Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. It's 5 Sip Friday in Wine Country, Oregon. Did you know we have wine country in Oregon? We do.
It's good wine, I guarantee it. And today we are in beautiful, fantastic Roseburg, Oregon. We are here to run a race from here to the coast. So we're hoping to record a 5 Sip Friday at the coast. If the next 5 Sip Friday is not at the coast, you'll know we didn't make it.
True. Or it just rained the entire time, which is totally probable.
That's probable and possible, absolutely. Well, today we are celebrating a sample from our friend Kathy Hughey.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you so much, Kathy. And this is your first time joining us on 5 Sip Friday. We nose the glass, take 5 sips, say whether or not we like it, try to guess what we're drinking. At the end, it is revealed. We have no idea what's in this glass. It's a truly blind, honest tasting. What do you think? Are you ready to do this thing?
I am ready. And if I know Kathy, and I do, there should be something interesting in this glass.
I think you're absolutely right about that. Let's get to the nose.
Didn't disappoint.
Yeah, no. When you said Kathy would give us something interesting, you were very clear on that. This is honestly an interesting smelling whiskey.
I almost think it smells like an American whiskey.
It's got a salted caramel thing, but yeah, there's not a bunch of oak or vanilla or brown sugar or the things that you would expect from bourbon or even a rye. It doesn't smell spicy to me.
Yeah, it's light, citrusy, honey.
Honey, for sure.
Let's try it. Sip wine.
Let's start the weekend.
Yum. Wow. Yum.
Okay.
I actually feel like I've had this before.
This has a familiar taste to it. I agree with you.
And I am racking my brain right now to think what tastes like this. I'm never going to come up with it, but it does taste very familiar to me. I love the dark brown sugariness. There's almost like a little molasses in there.
There's a honey note. I would
Honey.
be surprised if there's not a gentle peat. It's not overwhelming in any way. It's barely there, but there is a hint of something so earthy and also sweet at the same time. To me, that hits like a peat.
Do you think it's a single malt? Possibly.
No idea. Sip 1 is a mystery to me. Are you ready for sip 2?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Man.
Okay, a little sharper focus now. I'm starting to pick up what this is.
Oh, good.
I'm not saying brand or anything, but I think type. It's starting to become a little more clear.
Do you think it might be an Irish?
It's exactly where I'm headed.
Oh, great.
That honey note, that soft, gentle fruit, maybe a little citrus like you were talking about. I can't identify it.
There's something unique about this.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when I had that second sip, I was thinking Irish.
Yeah, it's low. I think it's low proof. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean,
if it's Irish, then it's got to be fairly low proof.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it usually is.
Yeah.
And this is so gentle on the palate, gentle on the nose, seems low
This
proof.
is wonderful.
And the flavor profile is hitting like Irish. Sip 3?
Yeah.
All right.
There's something graham crackery about this one, too. It's like a molasses.
Yep.
Is there a molasses cookie or something like that? Or
Yeah.
a cracker or something?
I would say molasses is a better note than brown sugar on this one. I
Yeah.
Because it's a hint of spice. It's certainly not intense in any way. It's hints of everything. It fits together really well.
But it tastes cohesive. As different as this tastes from what we normally drink, this drink tastes cohesive to me. It's what it's supposed to taste like.
I like it.
Which doesn't help you guys out there.
I'm at 3 sips in, I'm going to say I like it. But
I do too.
let's keep going. Sip 4.
Yeah.
There's vanilla there. The spice is nice. It's real gentle, but I like it.
Man, I feel like I really want to get this one right. Because I do feel like I've had this before, and there goes that Julie, 51st dates thing.
You are
Man.
the 51st dates of whiskey.
Yeah.
That's you. I think I have a guess on this.
Oh, do you?
And here's the thing. I don't think it's a whiskey that I've actually had.
Oh, perfect.
I think it's a brand I've tried before.
Ah, maybe that's right.
I don't have a lot of confidence, but that's what I'm thinking.
Well, let's do sip number 5 because it hasn't changed too much since, as we've been going.
Yeah.
And I'm really curious to find out what this is because, well, you know.
Because you know.
Because you know. That honey. Man.
I really like this.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
I'm getting that crackery cookie thing on the back of my, on the sides, on the back of my tongue.
Or maybe
that
like
you
a
were talking about.
shortbread? Could that be it?
That's
maybe
right,
it's a
yeah.
shortbread.
That's what I would call it. Okay, that's very good.
Yeah.
And I like it a lot. And I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you.
I know, and I'm just gonna do. You're not gonna sit through all this, but I'm gonna take a minute and do my Rolodex of things that I've drank that I believe is Irish, because I do think this is an Irish whiskey, and I just need to think on it for just a minute.
I just want the guesses in so we can drink the rest of it because
Yeah.
it's really good. I think we're both ready.
Yes.
What do you got?
So my guess is not right, but I'm just gonna kind of go off the wall and say it's Irish.
I think so.
I'm gonna just go with Method of Madness.
Method in Madness. That's the experimental distillery from.
I'm not sure, but we did
Middleton.
have it one time, and it was delicious, and I liked it, and I think this is delicious, and I like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good guess. What do you think for proof?
For proof, gosh, this is really hard. I don't know. 90?
Solid
I don't
guess.
know.
Solid guess. Well, knowing that this came to us from Kathy Hughey, and Kathy is the one who, during our Irish Whiskey Week, she gave us a sample that I'd never tried before.
Okay.
Silky, dark Irish.
Oh, yes!
This tastes a little bit like that, but it's not as rich. It's not as dark in flavor. It's not as peaty. But I do think there may be some peat here. And so I wouldn't be surprised. I know there are other varieties of that silky brand.
I feel like we've had a variety of it.
Yeah.
Like a different one than she sent us.
It's possible, but that's where I'm going on this. I think that if I had it, and I do have to guess, I'm going to say it's a silky brand, Silkie, for those of you who aren't aware, which I wasn't until very recently.
No.
And I'm going to go 92 proof because
Perfect.
it could be below 90, but I don't think it is.
I know. It's a
got
tough one because
there's-
it drinks delicious.
Exactly. There's enough body and there's enough flavor that it makes me think that this is in the 90s.
Yeah.
So that's my guess. I think it's a silky. I'm going to call 92 proof, and I don't know anything more than that.
And you know how we love envelopes
We
on
love an
this
envelope.
channel?
And once again, thank you to Kathy Hughey for this sample, and once again, thank you to Roseburg Wine Country, Oregon, because it's pretty awesome here.
Well, we were right on the Irish. So
Hey, good.
We get that. This is Pierce Irish Cooper Select Sherry Cask, and it's only 84 proof. So it is under 90 proof.
Pearse. Pierce.
We have not had this.
I've never even heard of it.
No. So Pierce, Pearse Irish Cooper Select Sherry Cask,
Okay.
and it is 84 proof.
Well, it's an absolutely fantastic whiskey that we're going to have to learn more about.
Definitely.
What a great sample. Thank you so much, Kathy Hughey. And you're going to see a lot more whiskeys from Kathy on the channel this year because she sent us a bunch of them. And
Hey, we got that it was Irish, and I feel pretty pumped about that.
yeah,
so.
we were way over on proof. And whatever. We got that it was Irish. It's good enough for us, so it should be good enough for you from wherever we are.
to wherever you are.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Thanks, Kathy.